And so Trend is down here farming. I think he gets caught again. What is he even building, by the way? He's just building kind of like standard AD build, I guess. Standard auto attacker build. What's everybody building here? Now, Sona has... Okay, Sona's kind of derping there, because... Doesn't that, like, not stack if you have two... If you have two of the same? Like, you have two, like, hearted golds? Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I don't think that stacks, does it? Like, don't you have to have, like, a heart of gold and then, like, a philosopher's stone and then, like, an avarice blade or whatever the fuck if you want the 5 for 10 to stack? Maybe I'm wrong on that, though. I don't know. She has cooldown boots, which is good. Shirley is, which is good. Emblem of Valor, which is all good. Let's actually go to where I'm at here. Oh, here's another team fight here. Gangplank drops his ult. Nocturne does his ult. Oh, that's because he's up here with me. I'm up here with him, yeah. So I ult here to try and do something, but I don't think it's going to save me, yeah. So I tried to push the turret there. At least I kept Nocturne away from him. That was kind of bad. But he had Baron. So if he didn't have Baron, I think I could have actually taken him because he was getting down there. But, nope. So Trend at this point is 2 and 8, which is pretty bad. Getting kind of reamed there. What is... Now, Gangplank doesn't have a Sheen, and personally I think Sheen is like just... You need Sheen with Gangplank, because, I mean, it doubles his damage. Why not get it? Amumu has kind of an odd build here. If they're all jungling and stuff like that, I guess he's going... I don't know what he's really doing there. Lee Sin, I don't really know if that's a good build for him or not. I don't really play him. Singed, I guess, is starting to finally build a Rod of Ages. I'm surprised he didn't build it earlier. Nocturne, kind of standard build there, I guess, from what I've seen from other Nocturnes. Mundo, same thing. So nothing really too odd there. What was I going to say, though? Oh, so here's my reasoning for why I don't go AP Lulu or why I don't go full support Lulu. The reason I don't go full support Lulu is because, as I said before, her kit is almost more of an aggressive one. Whereas, like, many support champions can also play a secondary role. Like, Janna and Zillion are definitely AP bursters with the ratios they get on their stuff, not to mention the damage that, like, Zillion's bombs do. Tarek is kind of like an support bruiser with all of his abilities and stuff like that, you know? And then you've got Lulu, who, in my opinion, is the first support champion that can actually be played as attack speed, attack damage, and that is because her kit is actually aggressive in the fact that it rewards you for actually disabling them while you're in 1v1 fights or in team fights. And if I were to play full support, again, I know that full support succeeds on her great, but I just don't think it's as good as the AD build, because either way, and look at what Trend's doing. Trend's not even in the team fight, and it's like we need him here, and he doesn't know what fucking day it is. I had Sona ults, that's great here. I'm going to keep on explaining that here in just a second. I'm just kind of like picking away his Singe so he can't soak up damage anymore. Sona, yeah, I got killed. I didn't really have anything to save her. I just got killed by a Mumu. Or no, I killed a Mumu. I just killed a Mumu. And then me and Ashe are getting away. Lee Sin's coming for us, but she slows him. Now, this is dumb on my part. I slowed Lee Sin trying to help Ashe get away, and I fucking get killed for it. And if I wouldn't have done that, we both would have gotten away. So that was just dumb. There's like 2 or 3 deaths during this game that are dumb on my part, but at least I make up for it with the kills and turret pushing and all that shit. Anyways, oh, so here's what I was saying. Here's the way I look at it. You play full support build, you give your team the auras, and you support and everything else like that. That's great. However, your kit still has pretty much the same usefulness if you play a full support build, because you're going to have pretty much the same cooldowns. You're not going to do any extra damage if you're playing full support build, like, you know, Soul Shroud and stuff like that, you know, Aegis, etc. You may do a little bit more damage, but it's barely anything. And if you play as AP build, here's my argument on the AP build. Her AP ratios aren't that great. Like, I mean, right here, I've got 28 AP, and it's only 14 extra health for the ult and stuff like that. So I think her one on that is like, I think it's 0.5 for her ult or something like that. And then I think it gets up to 0.7 or something like that. But for what it doesn't really help that much late game. Like, you know, you're giving them here, like, the base amount of health you give them at max level, I think, on this is like 600. And so, it's 600 health. That's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good for no extra AP. And her shield, I think, tops out at like 300 or something like that. Which, again, you know, the AP ratio on it isn't really that amazing. So it's like, yeah, it's like, now, if you're building her with a Lichbane, and you just stack the fuck out of her with AP, you know, or something like that, like Rabadon's, Archangel's staff, you know, out the ass, something like that, then of course she's viable. But for fuck's sake, that's like saying, you know, if I went 6 bloodthirsters, you know, or something like that, she's gonna like off enemy champions in like, you know, 5 hits. It's like, you know, if you go full AP build with Lichbane on a champion that goes with AP, of course you're gonna fucking be good. It's like you can say that about any champion pretty much that has AP ratios, that if you build them with like, you know, 900 AP or something like that, and then a Lichbane, of course you're gonna shit on them. But the reason I like her as AD is because it allows me to, 1, do damage, 2, it allows me to use the utility of my kit just as good because it slows, transforms, knocks back, all that stuff. And it also lets me escape and lets my allies escape and stuff like that. And with Black Cleaver and Abyssal Scepter, it allows me to lower the enemy magic resist and armor. And with Nashor's Tooth, it allows me to throw out my spells as fast as I want. So again, and it also allows me to turret push, which means I can be of use to the I can be of use to my allies in a multitude of ways. I can push turrets, I can heal them, I can slow enemies, disable them, knock them back. I can do damage to the enemy champions, and I can lower their armor and magic resist. So it allows me to be really versatile depending on what we need to do. So that's why I like playing AD Lulu. And I've won almost every game I've played with AD Lulu, save for the games where I get like a Renekton that goes, you know, 0 and 15 or something like that, and a Caitlyn that just decides to run into the enemy base and shit like that on the same team. It's like, there's no fucking saving that team. You're done. So, yeah. Now, they're all mid. Gangplank drops his ult there to do a little bit extra damage, but it doesn't save the turret. Tryndamere is actually trying to do something, but he ain't succeeding. Ashe picks up the kill on a Mumu. I'm running in here as fast as I can to try and slow him. Gangplank gets Lee Sin. I start slowing him. Sona freezes him with her ult. I keep on saying slow, but that's not accurate. And we're doing pretty good here. What's our thing here? So Gangplank's got 4-4-16, Ashe has got 4-3-10, Sona's got 5-6-11, I've got 7-6-10, and Tryndamere is coming in with a stunning 2-11-6. Now the reason I'm not following them when they're pinging is because there's quite a lot of minions coming through here, and I don't want them to push our turret even farther down. So I'm just trying to take them out with my Q, which at higher levels again is just great for farming. Fire it into a big ass crowd of minions, take them all down, easy last hits, fucking, it's great. And then you can use your W to get to where your allies need you to be ASAP, so it's great. And I just used Ghost, so that's helping me too get there a little bit quicker. Now what else was it I wanted to show you here? There's something else I wanted to show you, but I can't remember now. Now Nocturne does this thing here. I have my ult ready, so who did I ult? Did I ult Gangplank? Oh yeah, okay, ulted Gangplank. Gives him that slow, lets him pick up 2 kills real easy. Lee Sin's trying to get away. I fire off my Q here, I think, to try and help him. Nocturne takes out Ashe, which is kind of bad for us. Mundo's slowing me. I'm trying to kind of take him 1v1 for the fuck of it, I guess. I'm trying to do damage at least while I can, because I knew I wasn't getting away from his slows. And Gangplank, I think, picks up the kill here. I did my damage, so Gangplank can take him out. Yeah, very good. Very good on that. And I do have a pretty solid amount of assists. I've got 14 assists, stuff like that. So not bad there. Sona's building a locket. Oh, that's what she had the second hearted gold for. Okay. And then Warden's Mail. I forget what that turns into. Warden's Mail turns into something. What does that turn into? Let's see what's going on here. I'll leave it over here. So we're pushing the turrets and stuff like that. Damn it, see, this is why I hate this. I hate the fucking movement on this thing when I'm trying to, like, look at shit. Armor, defense, armor. What is that? I wish there was a way to focus on enemy or on your allies in this, by the way, too. That'd be really nice. Where the hell is fucking... Oh, Warden's Mail. Oh, it builds into Randuin's. Okay. So, Tryndamere, yeah, Amumu is saying that his team's noob, but I'm saying that Tryndamere is basically on their team because he's just kind of noobing it. Gangplank is... I don't know how the hell Gangplank's still alive. What is their Singe doing? Why is their Singe not flipping him? He was just running alongside Amumu and Nocturne and Singe. Just why did they not do anything? And so Ash puts an arrow right in his face. Amumu just gets the fuck focus out of him by me and everybody else. Tryndamere runs up there, tries to get singed. Might actually succeed in it. I'm not sure. Nocturne says he's had enough of this shit. Decides to drop Trynd to almost nothing. And I actually ult Trynd for whatever fucking reason. I don't know why I decided to. I just decided, hey, let's give Trynd a chance. See if he can actually do something. Killed him on that. He runs in. And I kill Lee Sin. Tryndamere, I think, might actually get the kill here. No, I actually got the kill. So I'm at 10-7-15, which actually places me with more kills than anybody else on my team. Yeah. And that is the game. Oh my god. Ow. So that is AD Lulu. So hopefully you try her out sometime if you'd like to. My complete build for her, as I said before, that I would like to have and everything else, you know, in an ideal game is a Berserker Greaves, a Nashor's Tooth, a Madred's bloodrazor, a bloodthirster, a black cleaver, and an abyssal scepter. And the order I build that in is the vampiric scepter for lifesteal, then boots, then berserker's greaves, then stinger, then madred's razors for armor and attack damage as well as farming easier, then a Nashor's Tooth from the stinger, which will give me a high cooldown, which will help me assist and stuff like that early game, and then a black cleaver, and then an abyssal scepter, and then bloodthirsters, and then madred's bloodrazor. I might actually say you should get the madred's razors before you do berserker greaves, possibly, to help you farm a little bit better, or maybe before the stinger, but that's kind of a toss-up there depending on how the game's going. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that, and again, for the last time, I'm not saying I'm amazing at this game, and I'm not saying AD Lulu is the best. I'm just saying that she is that's how I like to play her, is AD Lulu. So, yeah.